guys, the first thing that we're going to do to get started on our slow cooker beef casserole, just into a bowl here, I've got some plain flour and I'm going to be putting in some cubed beef. Now I'm just going to be dusting it off, so I'm just going to add in that beef to the flour. And like I said, I just want to coat that beef in the flour. So once we've got our beef coated with the flour, we're going to head over to the stove and we're going to fry it off. So just into a large pan on a medium to high heat, we're just going to add in just a small amount of vegetable oil. Now what I want you to do is just dust off the excess flour from our beef, and we're just going to add that to the pan, and we just want to brown our beef off. We don't want to cook it all the way through, we just want to get some colour on the outside. So it should only take about 2 to 3 minutes. So guys, this is all we want to do. We just want to brown it off. Like I said, we don't want to cook it. So now I'm going to take the beef out, put it in a separate bowl, and then we'll get started on our vegetables. Now into the same pan, I'm not going to add any more oil. I'm going to be putting in our vegetables. Now the first one I've got here, I've just chopped up some spring onion or some scallions. I'm going to add them in. And I've also got some carrot that I've just roughly chopped up. And I'm also going to add in some celery. I'm also going to be adding in some garlic paste. Now we just want to give this a good mix around, and we just want to soften the carrots, the onions and the celery. Again, we don't want to cook it all the way through. So once our vegetables have softened slightly, I'm now going to be adding in some tomato paste. Next, I'm going to be adding in a can of chopped tomatoes. Next, I've got some red wine. And lastly, I've got some fresh thyme that I'm going to be adding in. Now we're going to give this a good mix around. I'm going to cook this for about 3 to 4 minutes on high. And I just want to burn off the alcohol in that red wine. Now that this has been cooking for a few minutes, I'm going to add back in our beef. And again, I'm just going to mix that beef in with that mixture. Now guys, once we've mixed in the beef, that's all you have to do. So I'm going to turn the heat off and we're going to put this in our slow cooker. So guys, of course you're going to need a slow cooker for this, and they're so inexpensive to buy now, and I cannot recommend them enough. They are so handy to have in the kitchen. Now into the slow cooker bowl, I'm going to be adding in our tomato beef mixture. Now you follow your manufacturer's instructions on your slow cooker, but a general rule, if you're going to cook it on high, it's going to take 3 to 4 hours. If you put it on low, it's going to take 5 to 6 hours. So just pop the lid on and that will be so good. So it's been 4 hours since we started our beef casserole in the slow cooker, and it is done now, and I'm going to turn it off, lift the lid, and we're just going to stir it, and look at that. Look how thick that is. That is absolutely gorgeous, and it smells fantastic. It just permeates through the whole house. It's wonderful. So our slow cooker is done, and it's time to bowl this bad boy up. So guys, there you have it. There's my quick and easy beef casserole done in the slow cooker. It smells wonderful. Now you could serve this with a big pile of mashed potato. It just would be fantastic. Let's get stuck into this bad boy. I can't wait to try some of that beef. We just finished it off with some extra thyme, fresh thyme on the top, and we'll get some of that beef there, and let's just get stuck into this. Oh, that beef just melts in your mouth. Oh man, that is good. All the ingredients are below, so check it out. Give this one a try. You will love it, let me tell you. You guys take care, and I'll see you here tomorrow for another Nicko's budget meal. So until then, take care.